Hello, hello, it's me, Adan. Welcome to Wednesday night, aka Adan plays through his backlog. We are playing Welcome to ELK today. Hopefully it has downloaded everything. Okay, good, no update required. Fantastic. It's on the Switch. Ooh, Kowloon Knights. Excuse me. I don't know why. I don't know that development team at all. I just like the name. So I really like the art style of this. It reminds me of like like these really indie comics that I've read in the past. Let's make this text size a little bit bigger. Thank you. Okay. Good. New game. So this is going to be like a narrative adventure game. Mostly just listening to people tell their stories on this island of ELK. Some of these stories...
spurgte ind til Anders, om det var sandt, han var død 3 gange.
Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can't make the voiceover English as well. It might not. Small teams, maybe you only get the language you get, right? But it would, I think, make things easier for everyone if everything was in English. That sounded Scandinavian. I'm not sure if that was which Scandinavian. It didn't sound Finnish, but it could have been any of the other 4. Ooh, this takes a bit to load. We're on the Switch too, everybody. Switch 2. Should I just quit out and start over? Because, hoo boy. All right, let me. That was taking far too long to just quit out to the main. Yeah, all right. Kowloon Knights, yes, we like. Spelord Ningen. Okay. Options, languages, English. Oh, okay, so I guess... Alright, I guess we have no choice. It's gonna be... Oh, what? No. Delete that file. Alright, we're gonna start from the beginning. Why is this at 2% already? Can I delete? No, I guess not. Alright, continue. Alright, we'll just... How odd. Ah, delete. There we go. Confirm. Okay. Okay, here we go. New game. Yes. All right. Sorry about that. So we're just... whatever language this is.
Jeg spurgte ind til Anders, om det var sandt, han var død 3 gange. Anders, han var født og opvokset på en vej, der hedder Pine Road ude i skovene. Og derfra gik han ind til ELK hver dag.
Danish, maybe? Act 1. Do I have to press a button? Yes, I did. I think that was a tugboat. And not a shipping truck. Alright. I think we are the character on the left. Well. Here we are, missus. Okay, yep, that's who we are. I like the way that she walks. Whee! I can interact with things using A. ELK Island. We're finally here. Thank you, Jeppa. Jeppa? Oh, and again. You can just call me Frigg. Ah, Frigg is the Norse goddess of... I don't know what it is. Various things, also known as Freya. With pleasure, Mrs. Frigg. So I just need a moment to get these air supplies off the ship. Then I'll show you your way. Oh. Howdy. Just saw the ferry coming in. Good to see you well, Jeppa. And you must be Frigg. Nice seeing you too, Jan. Or maybe Yepa, because Jan is Jan, yeah. Right then, guess I'll get cracking on with this cargo. Jan? Ah, it's so nice to finally meet you. My dad's told me so much about you. Nice to meet you too, Frig. Why don't we walk on up and talk? Everyone's waiting at the Hermit Bar for you. Yepe, you okay loading everything on the trailer? Ain't no problem, Jan. Oh, but I mean, I'm planning to carry my own bag? Don't you worry, Mrs. Frigg. I'll bring your bag with the shipment I'm carrying. It ain't nothing. Oh, okay, sure. Thanks again, Yepa. Can I interact with the fish? I cannot. I like when she walking forward. Look at that. It's like she did. It's very good. How about this? Nope. Okay. Whee. This is the greatest walking animation of all time. Welcome to ELK. Why is everything black and white except us? First things first. Let me point out where we're going to be working together. This here is my workshop. Wow. It looks so big. I can't wait to get started. Hey, that's good to hear. But we'll leave that till tomorrow. Just wanted you to try to get your bearings. Okay, consider it etched into my brain. Great, let's keep moving. We're going to be making boats with Jan? Wow, is that a boat you're building? Sure is. It's a bit of a passion project of mine. Oh, I guess not. It's going to be quite special when it's done. It looks great already. Well, thank you. What are these rocks? Fish. So anyway, how's your pa? He's good. Busy. Work keeps him busy. So he hasn't changed a bit then. He seems to enjoy it though. He loves telling stories of when the two of you worked together. And he said I wouldn't find a better carpenter to study under. Heh, he did he? Well, alright then. Guess we'll see. That is a squid. It's got a fit. Oh, hey. That squid is holding a knife. Yeah, I'm not getting any closer. Is it holding a knife? Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny. Those sure are some fresh fish. Alright, so maybe only I can only interact with the colored, the stuff in color. What the fuck is that? Flag. Is this their national flag? I probably shouldn't keep Jan waiting. I won't. Aw, cute. Wait, is that woman drinking? On the bottom left, that woman might be drinking. There's bottles in there. It's probably not good. Alright, sorry, Jan. I went exploring. The Hermit, here we are. But before we go in, I should tell you. You've arrived during our yearly celebration of Mr. Nolan. Or the Old Brewer, as we called him. He left quite an impression on this island. Oh, so it's not a happy celebration? Well, the man certainly rubbed people the wrong way. Heh, but we still try to have some fun with it. You see, the Old Brewer liked his lobster. So to celebrate, we all eat lobster and drink beer. But it's easier to show than tell. Come on, let's head on in. Alright, but hold on. Ooh, cool, a vending machine. What the hell is that? Who's that cute little guy? What the fuck is this thing? How odd. Alright, anyway. Let's go in. Oh, dang. Hey. Ah, and this must be her. How you doing, Frigg? I'm Ingrid. So nice to finally meet you. It was really kind of you both to take me in. Ah, well, it's our pleasure. It's swell to finally meet Morton's daughter. I won't lie to you. Living on this island ain't no picnic. But all the same, we're more than happy to have you here. Thanks. I'm excited to be here. So, it's time to meet people? Well, you look like a douche, so we won't talk to you yet. Oh, looks like we've got a stranger in town. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Clara, the island sheriff. Ah. And I'm Martin, the island nurse. Come on, Martin. Tell her you ain't just a nurse. You're a real doctor. But I'm not a real doctor. Martin. Sigh. Technically, I'm the island's doctor. By process of elimination. Oh, cool. Well, my mom's a nurse. Oh, and my name's Frigg. Nice to meet you, Frigg. Likewise. Just make sure you stay out of trouble, you hear? Wow. Smooth, Clara. Alright, well, they seem like a couple in trouble. Alright, what about you guys? Sigh. It does warm me to see us celebrating my pappy like this. Ah. I thought everyone hated the bastard. What? How preposterous. Yeah, I mean, didn't you, like, close down his brewery? Well, well, look, a new face. Hello there, my girl. Come introduce yourself. My name's Mr. Bow. Hi. Wait, another Mr.? Like Mr. Nolan? The guy whose party this is for? Indeed, he was my late pappy. You gonna keep talking, dead people, or are you gonna introduce us? Oh, of course. What are my manners? Frigg, allow me to introduce my house guests, Marge? Yep. And Victor. Babe, you're supposed to say something. I ain't no good at this shit. Hello. Hi to both of you. Okay, I'm tired of this yakking. Me and this baby bump are thirsty. Yes, of course. My deepest apologies. I should get us drinks. Perhaps we can talk another time, my girl. Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Also, stop calling me my girl. They were an interesting group. Alright, how about you, child? And mother. When will Mr. Nolan show up for his party? For the last time, Anders, he's dead. But aren't we all? Hi there. Mom, look at her hair. Shh, Freddy. Hi there, love. You must be Frick. Ingrid said we were getting a new guest. It's actually Frigg. But nice to meet you all. Uncle Yeppe is here. I was wondering where you were getting to. Hi there, girls. Nice to see yous. Hi, Mr. Anders. Mrs. Frigg, I dropped your bag off at the house you're staying at. Oh, wow. Thank you again, Yeppy. Nothing to it, missus. Come here, you. Let me get you a drink. Okay. Yeppa? Anders says he don't mind looking after Freddy tonight. That's awful nice of you, Anders. Let's drop parents tonight, Freddy. Yay! Hey, next round, please, Bobby. Suhan, don't you want to pace yourself a little? Where's the fun in that? Plus, you know, Hiccup, you love it when I'm tipsy. Hi. Sorry, am I interrupting? I'm Frigg. Not at all, hun. It's a pleasure. Aren't you a sight on these old eyes? Come on, you. They ain't old. Hey, my name's Hiccup Sue. Hiccup? Huh. And I'm Bobby. I own and run the bar here on these rocks. How about I get you a drink? Ah, thanks. Can I have a beer? Good choice, hun. Why don't you go mingle and I'll pour it for you. Thank you. Okay, Hiccup, everyone. You all know what time it is. Time to play the old brewer for the brewer bastard. Hey, come on now. Do we really need that language? Ingrid, don't start defending that man in my bar. Ahem. If I may kindly interject, as the offspring of my dear departed pappy, I wish to say I do enjoy these traditional drinking games. Therefore, I give approval on his behalf. Heh, see, there, we have it. Okay, new girl frog. Come on, you're up. I'm not sure what I have to do. But sure, sounds fun. Alright, what are we doing? Round one. Okay, Frog, are you ready? It's Frigg. And what do I do? Hey, just copy me. Okay. Okay, looks like you're getting it. I'm gonna start getting tricky. Bring it on. Oh, what? Wrong drink. Oh. That's tough. Hey. Remember, do as I say, not as I do. Alright, got it. Okay, last round. Try and keep up. How do you have so much energy? Bottoms up. Alright, I only screwed up twice. Once I realized what I was doing. Well done, Frog, lady. Evening, fuckheads. Alright. Burp. Mom. Well, well. Who the fuck is this then? Leroy, my boy. Nice of you to join the celebrations with us. Looks like he's been doing some celebrating on his own. Shut it. You know I'd rather drink my own piss than the shite you serve here. Victor, who's the new girl? Hi, my name's Shh. Quiet there, my petal. Let's not rush things with that pretty mouth of yours. Gross. Hey, she's some girl helping out Jan, Leroy. Is that right? Well, maybe she could help me out instead. Fuck knows I'm needing it. How about a cool beer instead, Leroy? I thought I said shut the fuck up. Can't you see I'm trying to be fucking charming here to my new special friend? Excuse me? But Frog here was my new special friend first. Sue, quiet down. It's dangerous. Har, cute. But seriously, fuck off, would you? Me and Petal here are going to find a nice, quiet place to get to know one another. I said she was my friend first. Har, har, har. Well, you think that piddly glass is going to hurt me? Glass can hurt? Sue! My Sue! You okay, hun? Heh, so... What do you know? It doesn't hurt. Haha, oh my lord, Sue. Haha, that was great. Again. What the? Oh, I'm done with this shite. Victor, Marge, let's get the fuck away from these weirdos. That means you too, Bowman. Me? Well, alright, yes, of course. Lovely celebrations, everyone. We'll meet again, Petal, don't you fucking worry. Good riddance. Let's all have another drink to wash out the bad taste. I'm just gonna get a bit of fresh air quickly. Poor thing. That man is the absolute worst. I better go check on her. Well. Hi, Frigg. I'm awful sorry for all of that. Not exactly the best first impression. We have our fair share of problems here on ELK. And Leroy, he's one of the worst. I won't lie. He did make me feel uncomfortable. But I'm fine. I think. Everyone else seemed nice. But maybe. Maybe I'll call it a night? Well, I wouldn't blame you. I better give you this map to help you get around then. There's a house all ready for you. Door's unlocked, so just settle in and make yourself at home. Oh, that hiccup? Sounds great. You sure you can manage? You seem a little drunk? Oh, no, don't worry. I've got this. Want you know, I've got this. Want you to know I can handle myself. Well, alright then. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Better go back inside and see what's happening. It's nice to have you here, Frigg. Oh. Oh, wow. I guess, hiccup, I am a little drunk? Ah, I think I can see shrimp. Oh, right, then. Let's have a look at this map. So I have to go up. Okay. Easy. I'll be at the house in no time. Oops, I stepped on my... Whoa. Hey, they've got a big smile. Ha. Alright, I hope... I wonder if I'm going the right way. Am I not? Oh, so the map is Y. Got it. All these houses are on sticks. Like hot dogs. like little hot dogs. Hiccup on sticks. Oh, God. You only drank 2 drinks. Boutiquin. This must be my house. Hey, look! It's a house. Is this my house? This hiccup is a house. I can't control her directly. This must be home. I don't even care. So drunk and tired. I'll work it out, Jan, tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's our bag. This is definitely our house. Like, she's weaving because that bed looks so good. Because she's drunk, so I can't control her very well. Oh. Huh. I'm on a boat? But I only just got here? And who's that? Hi, Frig. What? Wait. I know you. You were at the bar? But, are we still at the bar? Oh, sure, Frig. We can be at the bar. Oh. Yeah. See, I knew we were at the bar. Right? Oh, hey. Hey, it's you again. Hi, Frig. You were the weird guy at the bar. And on the boat. Crapper, wait. I mean, you're not weird. I just mean that you look weird. I mean... Okay, let's talk to you later. The Mr. Guy. Hi, Frig. You were funny. Not that it's bad to be funny. Wait, if it's bad, then it is bad? But I don't mean that you're bad. Unless you are bad? Thank you, Frig. Oh my gosh, sorry, I don't think you're bad. Now you're going to think that I'm bad. But I'm not bad. I'm just going to go. I'm sorry. Hey, Eugene. Welcome, yes. Is this a talking simulator? I'm not sure yet. This is a dream. This is a drunken dream that she's having. Hi there. Hi there, Frig. It's so kind of you to let me stay. And even though you're, like, old, I'm sure we can be friends, right? I mean, I'm not saying that you are old. It's just that you are. Thank you, Frig. However, if you were old, there's nothing wrong with being old. Right? What I mean is... I'm just going to stand over there. Ugh, this is the worst. I'm the worst. I figured they were drunk and the lines went all wobbly. Yeah, but she's also dreaming. She's not... This isn't actually happening. Erg, now she's awake. My head. Did I really say all that last night? Erg. Alright, she's controlling better now. Last night when I tried to control her, she was very wobbly. Okay, time for a palate cleanser. I'm sure I'll feel better once I pack a little. The Build a House Talk, Eat, Kiss, and Die game. I know it's silly, but I can't help but carry this game everywhere I go. Maybe it'll get lucky if I find a computer to play it on. The Build a House Talk, Eat, Kiss, and Die game. Oh, this must be The Sims. I think that's what this is. It's The Sims. Hey, guess old habits die hard. Okay, so what should I unpack next? Robo-Troll was sent from the future to live under bridges and rock out. Becky Blockblaster was one of my first limited edition toys, both playful and deadly. Dino Detective, getting straight A's while still finding a time to take a bite out of crime. That's my favorite so far. Yeah, they all walk like puppets, Eugene. It's my favorite walking animation of all time. Mutant Turtle Bear Mechanic, always letting me know I can be whatever I want to be. Alright, we're going to stick with Dino Detective. Me and Dino Detective are going to investigate this island one chomp at a time. Anything else? Look how cute this fire is. Wish it weren't so crap at... wish it wasn't so crap at heating up this house, though. That is a cute fire. Look at that. It's like the fire from the Ghibli movie, Calcifer, from Howl's Moving Castle. Looks like a fridge full of elk delicacies. Yum. All right. Is it time to go to work, I guess? Is that all the unpacking we're doing? Oh no, there's more upstairs. I was like, wait, that can't be it. Picked this up on the day me and Mum walked around Dire Haven. Was on a warm, lush autumn day. No idea why this cat is stuck in toast, but it's so cute. Isla got it for me and I just love it. Yeah, Calcifer, thank you. I had a bunch of CD-ROM games that I couldn't play that I kept carrying around thinking maybe one day. I've got a bunch that I could technically play because I do have a... the laptops don't come with CD-ROM drives anymore, right? Disk drives. But I have a USB one that I can just connect. It's a disk drive, and then you just connect it into a USB port on a laptop, and then you can play games. You can do PC games that way, or like rip your CDs and stuff. Yeah, I like the black and white background, but things you can act with are in color. Well, I think eventually everything will become color. I think. Oh, so the acorn or the cat? I gotta do the cat. In honor of Isla, I will award you this prize spot, little toasty cat. I hope I make new friends here. Gonna be hard being away from home. And finally, Left Behind. Arg, I love this cartoon. Still can't believe they canceled it. I hope it gets renewed somehow. The Dead Pet Society, a road trip movie from Triple Topping. I worship this band. I know they're still pretty unknown, but one day they're going to be huge. I'm going to go with the show. I'm going to go with the cartoon. The unjustly canceled cartoon. Always got to respect the cartoon classics. That episode where Trig ingests a solar system still cracks me up. Phew, that's better. Although a real crapper, I can't see any internet. I can ask Jan about it later. I should really head down to his workshop anyway. Still feel pretty rough though. Alright, here we go. We're heading out. Heading out. Because now we've unpacked. Apparently unpacking 4 things is considered unpacking. A cat stuck in toast. That's right. Yeah, see that was black and white before. Oh my god. Was that me? That's horrible. It smells so bad. Oh yeah, I puked here. I really hope it disappears before someone sees it. Hey, someone here is a really good painter. This looks like it's from something really cool. That is really cool. Alright. What's up here? Manor. Something manor. Okay, we can't go that way yet. Don't step on the puke. Hey, there it is. This plane has above written on it? I guess we know where it fell from then. Oh, interesting. Just a busted up plane. For reasons. Oh, what's that? What a cute suitcase. With beer inside? Alright, I think people have a drinking problem in this place. I puked there as well. Wait, who put this down? That's cute. There's a bunch of bottles there. That's a barrel. Such a sneaky way to hide beer. There's a lot of beer being hidden in this place. Woo! Oh, I can't go that way. Alright. We should probably go to work. I assume all these things will be puzzle related later. There's a bridge there. You can walk across. That's a big, that's the skull of something enormous that they put on 3 stilts. That's the bar. Oh wait, we don't want to be at the bar. We'll be down here. This squid has a knife for some reason. Yep. Ah, here we are. I remembered. Obviously, I'm on top of the situation. Alright then. But if you need a hand, you just let me know. That's the sheriff, Clara. And that's Jan, the carpenter. That man is definitely nothing but trouble. Is that the Is that the Clockwork Owl from Clash of Titans? I hope so. Anyway, I'll get this stool fixed up for you. Well, that is just fantastic. You really do have a magic touch, Jan. In that case, I'll leave you to it. Besides, looks like you have a visitor. Morning. Sorry if I'm a little late. No apologies necessary. Last night must have been a lot to take in. You get home okay? Ha. From the trail of stomach shrimp she left, I would say she got home okay. Oh no! You saw it? I'm so sorry. It was hard to miss. It looks like you were trying to paint the whole island. But no, don't you worry. We'll take care of it. You're our new guest after all. Maybe think to bring a bucket with you next time? Ah, crapper. It won't happen again, I swear. Well, we got a good laugh out of it. So did the whole town. Anyway, I'll be going, Jan. Thanks again. Mm-hmm. Ahem. This workshop is amazing, Jan. There's so much to look at. Very kind of you to say. So listen, I know you'll be eager to get started today, but I think you'd benefit having a day to get accustomed to your new home. Take the time to wander around, explore the island. Oh, really? I was kind of hoping to get stuck in. I'd be happy to help you with the boat outside. It looks stunning. Well, don't worry, it's not going anywhere fast. Trust me, take the day for yourself. Talk to some people. Okay, sure, I guess. Only because you're insisting. But I'm going to work twice as hard tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. But for now, enjoy yourself. I'm going to see to some things, but I'll see you later. Probably not much else to do in ELK. Bubo, yeah, Bubo, that's it, Bubo. Looks like a clockwork parrot, but seems similar. Oh, maybe it is a parrot. Yeep, I once sliced the tip of my finger off on a circular saw. Oh no. I should probably keep that to myself and not tell Jan. I always find sanding things super therapeutic. I did too, actually. I love sanding things last time. Although I did it by hand. Whoosh, whoosh. So much for getting stuck in on my first day. But I'd much rather help out on his awesome boat. Although I guess it is nice to take it easy with this hangover. Alright, here we go. Let's go. So it's just down to the docks, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's a seal. Oh, cute. I can't. Oh, that's the. Okay, that's the. That's the map. That's the full map. I can't give the seal any fish. I'm sorry, seal. Okay. There's a picture of a life ring, but no actual life ring apparently. That's suspicious. That dude has the dead body in the back he doesn't want you to discover before he buries it. Or is that not the kind of game? I don't think it's that kind of game, but who knows? Oh! What was that rustling? Is someone following me? Interesting. Okay, definitely feels like someone is following me. What if that's the gross guy from last night? Shit, just try and stay calm. Shit. Let's get the... Let's try and get the knife from the squid. No? Uh-oh. Maybe I'm just imagining things? Ah! Sorry! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Ghosts can be scary, I know. Haha, yeah, you kind of did scare me. Were you at this bar last night? We didn't really get to... Wait! Did you just say ghosts? Yes, it makes sense because you're new. Always happens with the new ones. I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're dead. I'm sorry, what? Trust me, I know all about dying. I nearly died 100 times, maybe more. So when I say we're dead now, I mean it. Because you never forget the day you actually do die. Let me explain. You see, I used to work as a fisherman. I'm sure I was a pretty good one, too. But one night, out on the sea, something was wrong. I could feel it in my bones. Well, you look drunk, sir. The clouds darkened and the water jumped and smashed me with one big mighty punch. I felt the wet all around me, inside and out. I knew that finally this time I would be dead for sure. True enough, when I opened my eyes, here I was. I had arrived in the afterlife. ELK. Okay. I guess I can see why you would think that? Yes, exactly. Now you get it. But that isn't all. I need your help, Frigg. Please follow me. Alright. New York boutique? Oh, boutique. Oh, it's a cave. Wait. Anders, why did you bring me to a cave? This is my home. Come on in. Alright. Oh, damn. Wow, this actually seems really cozy. And oh my gosh, you have a rabbit? Yeah, that's Clumbin. She's my best friend. She's so cute. Oh yes, Clumbin is the best. But for the reason I brought you here, Frigg, I wanted to talk to you about my parents. Oh, okay. Has this got anything to do with thinking you're dead? We're all dead here, Frigg. Of course, I didn't mean to be rude. Please continue. Well, you see, I never knew my parents. They died when I was really young, which must mean they're here in the afterlife too. But I still can't find them. Maybe if I could remember what they look like, I'd be sure to know it's them when I see them. Okay, that sounds logical. So, what's the plan? Well, I've collected these funny people papers. I think they can help me. They'll help me find my mom and dad. Oh, uh-huh. So, where do I come in? Well, I thought since you have a mom and dad, you'll know what parents are supposed to look like? Which means you'll know what mine should look like. Well, I guess I can give it a shot? No, no. Oh. I bet my daddy looked really beautiful, like a famous singer. Okay. What, What? Am I... Alright. I guess we're just gonna... Oh. I was hoping we can pick him up and put him as a mouth, but no such luck. I mean, you know, a face. Just boop the seal of approval when you're done. Oh, haha, booping the seal of approval. Hilarious. I mean, I think I'm done. Wait. Let's give your dad a mustache. Let's give your dad a longer nose. Okay. And my mom is someone like really important, like a ship captain or a banker. Wait. That's like Sandra Bernhardt's mouth, this one. Except for the teeth. I mean, these are all severely mismatched eyes. Amazing, Frigg. Amazing, Frigg. That must be what they look like. Let me just put them up here. Wow. They totally don't look creepy. All thanks to you, Frigg. I'm sure to find my parents now. I know, let me get you a drink as thanks. Okay, sure, that sounds fun. I think one of the faces just winked at me. I think creating one set of parents is enough for today. Oh. Clumbin is too cute. Oh, he's tried to make other parents down there. Hot dog. Look at that adorable dog. Okay. So, Frig, how did you die? I didn't, Anders. Is it dark already? Why is there... Oh, go to the bar. Oh, hey, new things too. Ooh. Oh, wow. Spit Kiss Pinball. Erg, I just said that out loud, didn't I? Right then, that should do it. Finally get this year old tinker working again. Good job there, Yeppy. I knew you would get it working. Ooh, yay! The music box is working. Hello. Well, aren't you two just in time? We were needing an extra pair of lungs. Whoa. Is that a karaoke machine? Yo, you betcha it is. My Yeppy loves it when I sing, don't ya? Beth has the voice of 100 sparrows, she does, Mrs. Frigg. Actually, I wouldn't mind hearing a tune now, my darling. Hold up. I better get this little lady back to ours for a sleepover then. Let the grown-ups do their thing. Oh, but I want to hear the singing? Hey now, sweetie, remember I said you would be with Jan and Ingrid tonight? You get going and me and you can sing duets tomorrow. Promise. Okay, if you promise. Night, y'all. Don't dawdle on the way home. Weather's looking nasty. So, how about a new girl join me for the next song? Go ahead, Frig. I'll get us a beer. Haha, okay, sure. No laughing at my singing, though. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, Frig, let's see what you got. Alright. What am I supposed to do here now? It's only going to be another rhythm game? Oh, here we go. What am I doing? Wow, that's a pretty voice you got. I love it. Let's get this whole island moving. She makes it sound better than I'm actually playing it. Okay. Bravo, you two. You got quite a voice there, Frig. Woo-wee! That was fun. Aw, thanks. I gotta agree. We sound pretty good together. You enjoy that, Yeppy, my dear? You girls surely warmed this here heart of mine. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna start closing down. Any of you still need a drink? None for me, thanks. I need to go feed Clumbin. Frig, thanks again for today. Go on then, Mrs. Bobby. Be good to have one last beer before I'm back out on the waters tomorrow. Hey, you remember not to get too carried away. Unless you want to spend the night on your own. Oh, don't you worry. Just one more for the road. Okay, fine. In that case, I'll walk back with this little lady. And get ready for you. Okay, darling? Ho ho, right you are. I'll soon be following. Right then. Come on, you. You coming? Okay, sure. As long as I'm not a bother? You a bother? Ha! Like as if I didn't already know what a real problem looks like. Come on then, let's get a shake on. Night, Bobby. Night, Huns. Walk back safe and stay warm. From the looks of it, we're getting one of those cold blasts coming in. Think it's gonna be a nasty one. Hey Larry, how's it swimming? Well, if it isn't my biggest fin, Frig. Come on, Larry. You know I can't stay away from my favorite place. Stop fishing for compliments. Okay, Larry. I'll shell you later. I should probably go stop goofing around. Astrid's famous cowboy hot dog. Spread inside with mayo and mustard. Place hot dog inside the bun. Add beans, cheddar, jalapenos, and chopped onion. Cover with tinfoil and bake in oven at 175 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. Enjoy. You'll need cheddar cheese, red onion, jalapenos, canned kidney beans with chili, mayo, Dijon mustard, hot dog bun, hot dog. That actually sounds pretty good, except for the mustard and mayonnaise. Everything else sounds amazing. Wait, is this an Astrid hot dog recipe? These are infamous. Alright, that's the map. That's the town. So this is ELK. Cool. Alright, let's get out. They're waiting for us. Oh, it's snowing. Whoa, Beth, look, it's snowing. That's adorable. But, and look, this isn't to be a downer, but snow's pretty common around here. Heh, alright. Sorry, it's just we don't get a lot of snow in Copenhagen. So we're in Denmark. Okay. It is Danish. So, anyway, is Jeppe your boyfriend? No. I mean, the man is a sweetheart, don't get me wrong. But no, he's my, how do I put it? He's my client. Oh, what you stumbling for? Look, it may not sound glamorous, especially to a city girl, I'm sure. All you need to know is Jeppe, he's a good man. He makes my life easier for me and my girl. God knows that Freddy likes having him around, even if she doesn't understand the arrangement. He's good with her when he doesn't need to be, and I'm really grateful for that. He seems really nice. He is. I just hope Freddy doesn't forget about her daddy George. He was a great man. Trust me, sweetie, we haven't always had it easy. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll tell you about it one day. But no need to be sorry. You see the smile on my face? I got plenty to smile about. Anyways, I'm freezing. We should probably get heading our separate ways. Thanks for being so welcoming, Beth. I enjoyed the singing. You really do have a beautiful voice. You're sweet. I'll invite you around for some squirrel stew with me and Freddy sometime. But you get home and wrap up, Bobby. Bobby wasn't kidding about that cold coming in. This snow ain't a joke. Okay, thanks again, Beth. Did she say squirrel stew? Maybe I'm hearing things. I should head to bed. Heading to bed. I'm gonna encounter that jerk at some point when I'm alone, aren't I? Hehehe. I'm exhausted now. Oh wow, I thought the snow looked harmless, but this storm is really picking up. Luckily, I'm indoors all dry and warm. Good night, Frig. Haha. Alright. Day 2 done. Oh, another dream. Oh, we're back on the boat. Freddy? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at Jan and Ingrid's? No way. I'm going to go see my daddy. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I guess that's great. Are we all dead? Hey, Frig. Hi, Anders. So glad you're joining me and Freddy on our trip. Where exactly are we going? We're going to go meet my parents. Oh, wow, you found them? Yes, thanks to your help, Frig. I'm glad I could help. Are you excited to see your parents too, Frig? Wait, my parents? Yes, silly. Don't you miss your mom and dad? Yeah, of course I do. I've never been this far away from them before. Or for this long. Don't worry, Frig. That's why we're all going. We both know how you feel. I've always missed my parents. I would usually dream of them while I was out fishing. My daddy used to take me fishing all the time. He would let me help us. He would let me help to catch the biggest fish for dinner. I really miss those days. Oh. Well, I've never fished with my dad, but we play chess together? Why does everything this woman says a question? I like it. It feels like our special thing, you know? Sure, Frig. It sounds nice. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that when we arrive. We can all tell them how much we miss them. They're going to be so happy to see us. You're having some very odd dreams, Frig. Whoa. That beer is seriously giving me some insane dreams. That one made my head hurt. Alright, now are we gonna go work? It looks freezing outside. Guess this is what they meant by a cold blast. So happy I brought these merino yarn leggings. Hey, Eris. It's going well. Oh, what's this? Oh? I don't remember those bottles being here. Maybe it's some sort of island tradition? Sue, George, and the bikers. It was before George went to prison, when Sue and him were still young. They were each other's friends and siblings. Best friends and siblings, too. The two of them would spend most days hanging together at the Hermit Bar. They did not have much else to do other than drink and play cards with the rest of the people there. Sue and George looked tough and would sometimes get themselves into trouble. Not because they wanted to, but because getting by in life meant sometimes doing things that would result in local police attention. In general, they were good people, helpful to their friends, and George was even a bit of a romantic. If they were ever fighting, it would only be with each other, when really drunk, and mostly because of playing darts. In those situations, their friends would stay away and leave them to it, because both were strong and fearless when fighting and no one wanted to get caught in their crossfire. One day, a group of bikers arrived at the Hermit Bar. The bikers made a lot of noise when parking. You could hear they were drunk, and people at the bar instantly got the feeling that the bikers weren't there to make any friends. The mood at the bar immediately shifted when the bikers entered. Everyone tried to make themselves look invisible. No one was in doubt that the bikers were there looking for a good fight. And no one at the Hermit Bar thought fighting the bikers would be particularly fun. Sue and George did not take much notice of the bikers. They continued their card game, which clearly provoked them. One of the bikers tipped over one of the guests' beers, so it smashed against the wooden floor with a loud crash and splash. Sue and George stood up from their table, and all the bikers started walking towards them, of course, with the boss in front. The guests at the bar started to liven up a bit, excited to see what Sue and George would now do. The biker boss picked up a bottle and tossed it from hand to hand, inviting Sue and George to take the next step. "Be careful," George said. "I think he might well hit you with that bottle, Sue." Sue quickly also grabbed a bottle from the bar, looked at George and said, "I wonder if that would hurt." And then, without blinking, Sue smashed the bottle against her own head, shattering it, whiskey running down her face, smiling. Nope, didn't feel a thing. The biker boss silently put his bottle back on the table, and one by one, the bikers all sheepishly left the Hermit Bar. Haha. When Anders died. When Anders died, Anders lived up in the woods in the trailer that his parents had left his sister Beth and him. Each day he would walk through the woods to the Hermit Bar when they opened around 12 noon. He would stay until the bar closed, and before going back home, he would buy himself some more beers for the walk. Sometimes, if he felt the night was still young when the bar closed, he would walk to Jan's trailer. No matter how late at night it was, and he would call Jan. Jan, come out and have a beer with me." Often this would only wake up Jan's wife, Ingrid. But she would then wake up Jan. "Jan, Anders is here. Go have a beer with him." Jan would then step out of bed and bring his own beers outside the trailer. Anders only drank Budweiser, and Jan would prefer Tuborg. They would drink a few beers and look at the night, until Jan would be too tired and go back to bed. Jan never minded getting up in the middle of the night to drink beers with Anders. Guests were always welcome. One day, when Anders was walking home from Jan's, being a bit more drunk than usual, he passed out next to the road. This has happened before. Normally, he would wake up when either the sun made the sleep too warm, or when the alcohol would leave his blood and he would start to feel the cold in winter. He would get up, then he would continue his walk home, getting ready for the next day. This time, when the sun came up, Anders did not wake up. He continued to lay next to the road, not moving at all. A few cars passed by. They didn't pay any attention as they had seen Anders sleeping next to the road before. But when the sheriff drove past Anders for the second time that day, he got suspicious and stepped out of the car to check if Anders maybe needed a ride home, or to the bar. However, no matter how hard the sheriff tried, he could not wake up Anders, and he also could not find a pulse. So with sadness, the sheriff realized that Anders was not sleeping this time. He picked Anders up and put him in the back seat of the car. The drive to the morgue was quite long, and it was starting to get dark. It was not the first time the sheriff drove one of his citizens like this to the morgue. They were all good people up here, but tough lives and the heavy use of alcohol often made them leave the woods this way. The sheriff was in his own thoughts when he heard a noise in the back seat. "Where the fuck am I?" said Anders, with a rusty, thin voice. Then he sat up. The sheriff had been sure Anders had left this world and was quite surprised, but he turned the car around, offered Anders a beer from the glove compartment, and drove Anders home, relieved that Anders was in fact still alive. Years later, the sheriff passed by the same spot next to the road. Anders was again lying there sleeping. The sheriff paid no attention even after the second time he passed by, remembering this time Anders suddenly woke up in his car. But when he saw the body still lying there the day after, the sheriff stopped and stepped out. Anders was cold, there was no pulse, and the sheriff could not wake him up. He was still suspicious, so he called the doctor to come visit. The doctor arrived, and the sheriff asked him to check if Anders was dead before he would embark on the long drive up to the morgue. The doctor checked Anders, and there was no doubt. Anders was dead. The two men lifted Anders into the back seat of the car, and the sheriff started the car and drove towards the morgue. When he was almost there, a noise from the back seat broke through the music on the radio, and Anders sat up. Where the fuck am I? The sheriff was shocked and almost lost control of the car before he came to his senses and offered Anders a beer, apologized, and drove him home. Oh, there's dates on the side, I just realized. Or something. One of... Not dates, sorry. It's paragraphs. So 1 of 15, 2 of 15, 3 of 15, so on and so forth. I am missing 9 of 15. Or maybe that's just asterisk. Maybe I'm not missing it at all. Anders and his sister Beth were sitting at the Hermit Bar. It was a quiet day. The summer heat had caused the other customers to stay home. So it was only the two of them there. The bartender had gone home and left them the key. Maybe it was the beers, maybe the heat, but suddenly Anders fell from his chair and lay silently on the floor. Beth stepped down to help him, but Anders did not wake up. Beth knew her brother very well, and she was in no doubt her dear brother was dead. Beth was a bit worried as she had paid for all the beers they had that morning. Anders would always pay her back, and he was the only person she would lend money for beer. She trusted him. She needed the money back, but she was always low on money. Life is hard sometimes. Beth looked around the bar. All was silent, and no one was around. She reached for the pocket in Anders' vest, but there were no coins. Only his checkbook. She took it, went around the bar to counter to find a pen, and looked over to the bar once just to be sure Anders was still dead. She wrote a check from Anders to herself, just enough to cover a few months of rent and a nice funeral for her brother. She then checked one extra time that Anders was still dead, and left the Hermit Bar to get Jan and the sheriff. All three of them drove Anders to the morgue. There was silence in the car all the way there. Not even Anders was talking. Beth made sure to tell Jan and the sheriff that her brother had even left her some money in case he should pass away, always looking after his dear sister. Everyone knew that losing Anders was tough on Beth. The siblings had always been close. Wait. Did he finally die that time? Huh. Whoa. Someone wrote some kind of story about that. What happened the other night? Weird, but kind of cool? Huh. Okay. Wow. They all look so different. Alright. Let's get back to... Hopefully we're going to work today. Hey, Ingrid. Morning there, Frig. Getting some of that cold fresh air in you. Ha, yeah, wow, fresh is one way of putting it. Ha, well, you'll get used to it soon enough. Actually, it's good I bumped into you. Jan's out running an errand right now, so why don't you keep me company? It's a morning off and I want a nice thick coffee at the Hermit. Oh, well, that sounds lovely, sure. Why are we always at the Hermit? Oh, excuse me. Honey, let's get you out of this cold. Morning, Bobby. 2 of your strongest coffees, please. Already on the stove, hun. You two managed to keep warm, then? Standing on that pier all day with that wind howling? Pff, this cold is like a tickle. Ha, we ain't all born out of the sea like you are, Ingrid. What about you, Frig? I won't lie, it's gonna take some getting used to. But wow, the snow sure is pretty, though, right? Haha, I'll hold you to that, hun. Has anyone seen Yeppy? Beth, you okay? Where's your coat? You're shaking, hun. You must be freezing. You don't understand. He didn't come home last night. Okay, take a deep breath. Bobby can bring you some... Bobby, can you bring Beth some coffee? Frick, come on. Me and you will go out and take a look. No man should be sitting out in this weather. I'm coming too. Beth, hun, you're catching a cold. I ain't sitting still. He's in trouble, I know it. Okay, I get you, hun. I'll stay here to let the others know, and just in case he shows up. Thanks. Oh, Yeppy. Okay, we gotta find him. I can't lose him. Come on then, let's get moving. The quicker the better. Oh no, Yeppy. What's going on? Yeppy's boat is still on the dock and I can't find the tractor? Yeppy's missing. Didn't show up at Beth's last night after drinking. This doesn't sound good. Okay, let's get looking. Wait, Jan, where's Freddy? Don't you worry, she's out in the snow with Sue. She's safe, I promise. Okay, good. Thanks. God. Okay, let's go. Let's spread out and look. Not this way. Oh no, I'm stuck. tire tracks. Did he go into the water? That's the boat. Wait, where are the tire tracks now? Alright, hold on, hold on. We went the wrong way, I think. Woot, woot, woot. This way. This way. Follow the tracks. Woot. Oh no! Oh no. Is he? He's not. Sigh. This ain't right. The poor drunken fool. Yeppy? Yeppy, wake up, my Yeppy. Yeppy! I'm sorry, Beth. I'm so sorry, my sweet. Maybe the Martin boy could. No. No, there's no need. Nothing a doctor can do now. Bless his soul, but there ain't nothing any of us can do for him. At least it was peaceful. Must have gone in his drunken sleep. No. No, come on. There must be something we can do, right? He can't be. He's not dead. I saw him just last night. No, Ingrid's right. The goddamn fool. My Yeppy. My poor, poor Yeppy. I'm sorry, Beth. I really am. I can't imagine how upsetting this is. We've all known Yeppy for so many years, and my heart is breaking. Come on. Let's go get Freddy. No good will come from staring. It's not fair. I know, my love. I know. Let me walk you away from here. Mm-hmm. We'll help here and come by after. Thank you both. We'll see you later. I'm real sorry to ask this of you, Frigg. But to live out on these harsh rocks on the sea, it's a tough life. And right now, in this moment, we gotta focus on doing what's right. I can't believe this is happening. We take it one step at a time. There are a lot of emotions going on right now. But for now, we just focus on the practical. We'll do it together. I don't understand. We're just gonna focus on what we need to do first. We're just helping move the body. See that sled over there? Let's carry him onto that so it's easier to move. I know it's a lot, but you think you can manage it? Okay, yeah, I think so. Hey, zombie! A Kalu game? Why would it be a Kalu game? I mean, of course, yes. Whatever I can do. Oh no, poor Yeppy. Take it easy, Frigg. Let's just close his eyes now. Good, now let's pick him up. Make sure to get a firm grip under his head. 1, 2, 3, and up. Got him? Okay, good. Why'd you make me get the head? Now, just keep holding him like that as you walk towards me. That's it, Frigg. You're doing great. Just a little further. I think she's about to drop him. Oh my god. Oh. What? Frigg! Frigg, you okay? We can put him down now. He still has flowers in his hair and beard. That's it. Thank you, Frigg. I know that wasn't easy. For either of us. I'll handle it from here. I'll push Yeppy to Clara. Then I'll go talk to Beth. Poor girls, the both of them, as if they hadn't been through enough. I feel so helpless. They're strong. They'll get through this. We all will. We always do. I wish I could do more. You've done so much, Frigg. Best thing is to go home and rest. We'll talk soon. I promise. Okay, I will. Thanks, Jan. I'll see you soon, and I hope Beth will be okay. Man. I've been here 3 days. I still haven't worked yet. Oh. Who are you? Hi there, Frigg. Oh.
Jeg vil fortælle historien om dengang jeg fandt en mand, som var frosset ihjel. Det er mange år siden. Jeg var ung tømrer og havde taget arbejde op i en lille by langt nord herfra. Og jeg kan tydeligt huske, at det var en mandag morgen, hvor min makker Jeppe og jeg vi mødtes som sædvanligt og tog vores lille ladbil ud til værkstedet, som var den sidste bygning ud mod ødemarken. Og vi gjorde det sædvanlige. Om mandagen der ryddede vi altid op på værkstederne og kørte affaldet over på dumpen, som jo egentlig bare er en losseplads, hvor man graver et stort hul i jorden, smider alle affaldet ned og dækker det til igen. På vejen hjem er det så småt begyndt at blive lyst. Og da vi kører over broen på smeltevandselven, så opdager Jeppe, som jo var langsynet, at der var en bil, der var en lille bil, der var kørt ned af børnenes kælkebakke, og der lå en mand på jorden udenfor, eller i isen. Og vi skynder os at køre derhen, og løber op ad bakken. Vi tror, at ulykken lige er sket. Og så vender vi manden om, og så får vi et chok, fordi at hans øjne, de er sådan krakkeleret lidt som knust glas. Han har to sådan røde bugtænder ud af munden, fordi han har slået munden, og det er blødt. Det er så frosset. Fordi det var meget koldt den nat. Det frøs 38 grader. Og samtidig var hans skjorte stod sådan åben. Han var rigtig dårligt klædt på. Og så vi rev noget af hans maveskin af, da vi vendte ham om. For så fast i isen. Vi var meget chokeret og forskrækket, og Jeppe sagde, at han er færdig, ham der, han er død. Vi skyndte os at ringe efter en lægeambulance, og derefter satte vi os ind i kaffestuen i vores håndværkerbarak, som vi lå lige ved siden af, for lige at sunde os lidt. Ambulancen kom ret hurtigt efter, og lægen undersøgte manden, og de kørte væk med ham. Og lægen kommer så ind til os i kaffestuen og skiller os ud, fordi vi ikke havde prøvet at yde førstehjælp til ham, og vi skulle samme undersøgt, om han var lændestiv, fordi så kunne det være, at man kunne redde ham. Det anede vi ikke noget om, og vi blev ked af, at vi måske havde svigtet en, som kunne reddes. Senere der ringede lægen dog så efter nogle timer til os og undskyldte. De havde undersøgt ham og undersøgt sagen, og det viser sig, at det var en person, som det var den sidste aften, han skulle være i byen, så ville han rejse derfra, han ville holde. Og han har derfor været sammen med sine venner om aftenen før og drukket temmelig meget alkohol. Alligevel var han kørt hjem i sin lille bil og kører op på sådan et plateau, hvor der er parkeringsplads. Man kommer til at køre for langt frem i sin brænder der og rusher ned af børnenes kælkebakke, og bilen sætter sig fast. Og så går han ud af bilen og falder. Og på grund af den stærke kulde, dårlig påklædning og hans dårlige kondition og hans meget høje alkoholprocent, så sagde lægen, der ville gået 5-10 minutter, så ville han være bevidstløs, og kort efter ville han dø. Så vi kunne ikke have gjort noget under alle omstændigheder. Det er en historie, jeg engang imellem tænker på, også selvom jeg sidder her i dag en sommerdag, og så tænker på, at dengang der var det altså 40 grader koldere end det, jeg sidder inde. Så ja.
Interesting. That was... Wait. Oh, hey, Felicia. Yeah, I also was confused why there was an actual human being on the screen. I did not expect that. Wait. Where did he... It's been a long day. I need to just lie down. I'm feeling dizzy. Did she imagine that? What the heckins? Oh, another dream. There's bottles down there. Bottles and flowers on the sea. Hello? Is anyone there? Mom? Dad? Really wish I could hear from you right now. Oh. It's not connected. Well, I guess I am on a boat. But I just wanted to hear from someone. Hey! So many bottles. They look like they have letters inside? Like the ones showing up in my house. Are these letters for me? Act 2! Hey, we are in Act 2. I forgot there was an Act 1. Something weird is going on. These dreams are messing with me. Oh shit. I just remembered about Yeppy. I could really do with talking to someone. I got no bars. No network. I can't even check Instagum. What do we have here? Facelock, Instagum, MeTube, WhatsApp, Snapchat, TikTok, but like a clock. Swapfly. I don't know which one's Swapfly is supposed to be. Spaghetti. Spitkiss, it looks like. Messages, Carpentera, and phone. Yeah, Facelook. These are very good. Yeah. I don't know what Swapfly or Spaghetti or Spitkiss are supposed to be. But the other ones, I got them instantly. Facelook. Sorry, not Facelock. You're right. Facelook. I don't know what Swapfly is supposed to be. I'm trying to think. Or Spaghetti. Spaghetti. I can't even check Instagum. This is hard. Only you can save me, cat in a toast. No. Come on, you. We didn't come here to mope. It's true that yesterday was tough. But positive energy. Happy thoughts. There's another bottle, though. Another bottle message. Should I read it? Yes. The Frozen Man. We called him a tall whiskey a day. He worked at the weather station. We did this because he was a good man with a lot of humor who could drink a whole bottle of whiskey a day and still do a good job at the weather station. I was in Greenland back then, in the early 80s, working as a carpenter. The story takes place on one particular day where Tall Whiskey was supposed to be traveling back home to Denmark. Martin and I had been cleaning after a painting job. We were driving to the trash to Dumpen, the junkyard. It was basically just a big hole filled with trash, and they would set it on fire or simply cover it with dirt. It was early morning, still night, and about 30 degrees below zero. We were driving back towards the barracks. It was the last barracks before the ice cape. The thin winter daylight was starting to break through the night. We had been back and forth to Dumpen a couple of times this morning. But it was first now with the gray morning light that we could see a car with an open door at the bottom of the children's skiing slope. The slope stretched from the top where Tall Whiskey lived and down to the bottom where the Americans had their barracks. So this is similar to the story that the real man just told, the human man. It was Martin who saw the car first. Someone's had a car accident down the ski slope, he said, and then we hurried to help. When we arrived at the car, the door to the driver's seat was open, a glove was lying on the ground, and we could see a man lying on his stomach a few meters up the ski slope. The slope was all hardened and slippery from the kids playing. He had tried walking up the slope, even though the American barracks was only about 100 meters from his car. I walked towards the man lying in the frozen snow. He was wearing jeans, thin shoes, a nylon jacket, and a shirt. Nylon freezes to the skin when it's something like negative 30. He was not dressed as a person who lived in Greenland, but as someone would dress on a spring day in Denmark. I put a hand on his shoulder to turn him around. He was stuck at first, but with a firm pull I got him turned around, or most of him. His shirt had been open and his chest skin was frozen to the skiing slope. His eyes were frozen and his mouth was open. Where his front teeth would normally have been, there were instead two icicles of blood. He looked a bit like Dracula. You could smell the alcohol on him even through the cold, frozen air. Martin and I called the Baltic Sea Baber. He was a doctor. His first reaction was that we should have tried first aid, checked if there was a pulse or if his hips could move. I told the Baltic Sea Barber, not Baber, that the man was deep frozen and dead for sure. Also, I did not really want to check one more time as the man looked quite terrifying. It was on the day where a Tall Whiskey a day was supposed to leave and go home to his wife in Denmark. Instead, Martin and I would spend the afternoon building him a box for his last journey. It would take a couple of months before he would be back in Denmark, as dead people travel by boat and not plane. It was still winter and a couple of months before the first ship from Copenhagen would arrive. It was a different life there. We have all done stupid things drunk, biking home or similar. But accidents like this can take such a quick turn for the worst when it's 30 degrees below zero outside. Had it happened back home in Denmark, he would have just left the car and walked the last 500 meters home. Dang. So similar to the story that the man told us, the human man told us. I should head to Jan's workshop. Doing some woodwork will calm my brain. I've been trying to work the past 3 days. I've been unable to do so. The boat is looking so cool. It also kind of looks familiar. Oh, is this the boat from the dream? Oh. Oh shit. The amount of crap that man has in that workshop. It's nothing but a shrine of shit. But didn't he agree to help take a look at our scooter? Well, of course he fucking did. No one says no to me. That's true, Leroy. Tell you what though, the sound his machines were making didn't half make me think of the goat. Well, talking about the goat, if it isn't my pedal. Or hello, or whatever. Why are you calling me a goat? Ha ha, oh pedal, not you. I never confuse a lady. The goat is another special friend of mine. Lives on a nearby island. See, we call her the goat because when we get to the down and dirty, she squeals. And I'm not talking any regular old pissy squeal. I'm talking a loud, breathless shriek. It's loud like only a goat worthy of its name could muster. Hoo boy. Har har har. Yep, fuck that guy. He's so goddamn gross. Why did I let him get away with saying that? I should have said something. Urgh. Hi, Jan. Morning, Frig. How you feeling? If I'm being honest, sad. Yeah, me too. Whole island's heard the news now. Everyone's heartbroken. I'd never seen a dead person before. Sigh. I've seen too many. It doesn't get any easier. But I really appreciate you helping the way you did. Actually, I was hoping you could help me with another job. Oh yes, please. Working is the distraction I need right now. Well, that's great. But what it is, Beth was asking for some help over at her place. And you see, I'm a little tied up right now. But I think it's good if we can help her. Would you mind going over there and seeing what she needs? Oh, I was kind of hoping to work on something more like that cool boat. Sure. It's just that this is more urgent. But I promise it's worthwhile. Yes. Of course, sorry. Should have said yes straight away. Beth needs our help. No idea how I'm supposed to talk to her after what just happened, though. Thanks, Frick. That's great. No problem. You can count on me. Where is Beth's place? Oh. Sorry. One last quick thing. I met a guy last night at my house. Okay. An old guy with a white beard. He was wearing a checkered shirt. He was in the house and he told me the story. The story was like what had happened with Yeppy, but different. Frig, I'm sorry, but I know everyone on this island, and there's no one I know who fits that description. Unless you're talking about me? You sure you're feeling okay? Haha, oh yeah, maybe it was just a dream. Never mind. Okay, haha, I'm going to now see you later. Wow, that was embarrassing. Am I going crazy? I definitely met that man in my house. You definitely met that man in your house. Looks like those creeps are gone. Thank God. Anyway, for now I should go help Beth. Where is Beth? Oh. Ah, across the... Okay, across the bridge. We're going across the bridge for the first time. Oh, somebody made a snowman. I guess there's children in this. Yeah, Elk School. That's what that says. Elk School. There must be. Besides Freddy, there must be other children on this island. Empty bottles. Well, it was a valiant effort where my wooden sign. It was a valiant effort there, my wooden sign chum. Bring them back to the brewery. Oh, don't leave your empty bottles here. That grave with the flowers. That must be for Yeppy. Bye, Yeppy. Oh, what's this? Hey! Is that an old Game Boy? Game Boy? I want it. Can I play it? No, apparently not. Alright. Beth's place. There are a lot of empty bottles in this place. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you stop. That sounded really beautiful, Beth. Thank you, sweetie. Nice to see a kind face. Did Jan send you? He did. How are you doing? Well, I've been better, as you can imagine. I can't even begin to. It's hard, Frigg. I miss him already. And I worry for my Freddy. Having to say bye to another man in her life. But, I swear, no misery is going to keep me and my little girl down. Not then, and certainly not now. Beth, you're so strong. You think so? Well, how about I trade you that compliment for a favor instead? Alright, sure. How can I help? Since you asked, I'm gonna have to do more to provide with my Yeppy business gone, which means being resourceful. So as you can see, our cabin is next to some tall grass and bushes, which is a perfect place to catch some tasty squirrels. My traps are all busted up, so I was hoping Jan, or you in this case, could fix me up a new one. A trap for squirrels? Mom, I got my hand stuck again. Shit, not again. Coming, Freddy. Sorry, sweetie, I gotta go grab her. I'll leave you to it. There's some scrap in the wheelbarrow. Thanks, Frigg. I believe in you. Okay. I've never made a trap before. Does that say saver snake? Let's give it a go. We're making a trap, is it? Okay, let's blueprint this out. Maybe get a golf ball on top of the scales to activate the trap. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait. Ah. Okay. I'm confused. Can I do more than one? Oh, I can. Ah, so close. Oh! Can I? Got it. Okay. Seal of approval for whenever I think I'm done. Seal of approval. Alright, I made a Rube Goldberg device. Oh, wow. Look, Mom, Frigg made a... What is it, Mom? Don't be rude, sweetie. It's a squirrel trap. It is a squirrel trap, right? Of course. It should work no problem. At least I hope it does. I hope so for our sake. But no, it looks fine. It was really good of you to come over. Let me take you to the Hermit for a drink. Mr. Bo is giving a wake for Yeppy. It would be wrong of me to miss it. Can I come? I don't want to school today. I want to say bye to Yeppy too. Sweetie, you know there ain't nothing more important than you getting that learning. Aw. Can I at least go say hi to Anders first? Okay, but we all better get a move on then. I'm getting a taste for that Nolan beer, so it sounds like a plan to me. I built a very ridiculous squirrel trap. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna go drop parents with Anders. Sure, just don't be late for Sue, you hear? I won't. You just let your kid... Oh. Huh, well, would you look at that? Oh, what a lovely painting. That'll be Ingrid. She has a way of expressing a moment, bless her. Sigh. Oh, Yeppy. We should do something. Let's have a drink. A toast to Yeppy. That sounds really nice, Beth. But we don't have anything to drink? Ah, but you see, that's where you're wrong. Sue hides beer around town so she never gets thirsty. Poor Sot thinks no one knows. Oh, that's why all the beer was being hiding. That's so sneaky. Well then. To Yeppy. To Yeppy. Okay. Phew. Let's get going. Or let's keep going, I should say. More drinks to be had, and I'm sure a lot more crying to follow. That was really good, Mr. Bo. It's a bit much. I suppose it is nice, though. Never knew he had such a pair of lungs on him. Looks like we made it just in time. This record ain't half bad. Don't tell nobody I said that. Oops, sorry, wrong one. This baby's sure getting a kick out of this. Damn it, making these old eyes of mine salty. Well, this sure is something. Yeppy would have enjoyed this, I'm sure. Oh, start up again. And it's wonderful, ain't it? Thank you, everyone. I call that song Joy to Yeppy. Or Yoy to Yeppy, maybe? That was lovely, hun. Bravo! Feels like I got to see in my eyes now. Thanks, Mr. Bo. Yeppy. Yeppy really loved to listen to others sing. Are we in time to say hi to Yeppy? Freddy, what are you doing here? Anders, what the hell? She's supposed to be with Sue? Sue wasn't there, Mom, honest. It's true, Beth. I figured Yeppy would be happy to see Freddy before his trip. Isn't that okay? God damn it, Anders. No, it's not okay. Hey, I didn't miss it then. A pint, please, Bobby, my darling. You've got some nerve, Sue. Were you what? Freddie was supposed to be at school with you today. She's your only student. How could you forget? Hey. Hey now. I don't cancel my plans. I just simply move things back a bit. I'm going to take a quick drink to sign off my dear friend Yeppy, and then I'm ready to go. Sue. Not today. Just not fucking today, okay? Ahem. I guess my drink can wait then. Come on, Freddie, let's go learn some shit. But I want to stay. No, the world of education awaits us. Apparently. Sigh. I think I need some fresh air. Frig, do you think Beth is upset with me? I'm sure it's fine, Anders. The sea air is hanging heavy these days. It'll pass. Everyone's nerves are just rattled. But it'll pass. Well, the sooner the better. Hello, my dear. Nice of you to come. How are you faring? Well, the island is majestic. Everyone has been so kind. Well, almost everyone. But Yeppy dying, that's been pretty tough if I'm honest. Yes, dreadful stuff with our dear old Yeppy. Most tragic. We'll miss him. But if I know one thing, he'd want us to smile instead of frown. I didn't know him for so long, but somehow that sounds right to me. Thanks, Mr. Bow. Please, just call me Mr. Bow. Oh, Sue, hun, why you gotta worry me? Is everything between Sue and Beth okay, you think? Let's just say Sue has a way of sometimes pushing people's buttons. Sometimes in the right way, sometimes in the not so right way. I'm sure everything will smooth over, right? Yeah, I'm sure too, hun. Beth and Sue were getting a bit tetchy there. Might have needed the sheriff to step in. You really think that would have helped? Well, you know. God damn it, well, I need something to do around here. Just seems like offering excessive policing is a bad idea. Oh, you're just full of opinions, aren't you? Don't take no mind, Frig. We have our own backwards ecosystem here. Sorry, Clara, I didn't mean to come across as rude. Did you two know Yeppy well? What, Captain Ginger? Yeah, sure. Who didn't? He brought me my new pants when I got pregnant. Yeah, Captain Ginger was alright in my book. He brought me my smokes. Wow. So he was really important to everyone on the island then. I guess. I mean, no reason to get all mushy about it. Kind of feels the right time to get mushy. He did just die. We're at his wake? Yeah, but there's also free food and drinks. Ah. Well, okay then. Oh. Beth. I'm sorry I brought Freddy here. She just really wanted to see Yeppy. For the last time, Anders, Yeppy is dead. Freddy can't see Yeppy anymore because he's dead. No one can see Yeppy anymore because he's fucking dead. But Beth, we're all dead? Yeppy will be walking around here somewhere. Maybe you forgot what he looked like? I do that a lot sometimes. We are not dead, Anders. This is not the goddamn afterlife. This isn't some little story for you to run around and play in. This is my fucking life. But, not another word, Anders. Not another word. Hey there. You two look like you could do with another beer. How about it, Beth? The drink? It's on me. I guess. Anything to get me away from this conversation. You too, Anders. Well, I suppose I do like beer. In fact, why don't I even pour the beers myself? You know how to pour a beer? Sure I do. Well, okay, yeah, this I gotta see. Wait, what? Who's pouring what? Sorry, I panicked. Just thought something silly might change the mood. Well, it has taken the edge out of the room. Okay, hun. Let me at least show you what you're doing. Oh no, it's another mini game. Okay, hun, let's see how you get on. Tilt the glass if you want less foam. Like so. Drinks up. Looks great. Drinks up. That's an amazing head. You can keep mine simple. Drinks up. Thanks. Might as well make a cheeky pint for myself. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Nice job there, hun. I did that quite well, actually. Well, gotta say, not too bad for a city girl. Thanks, Frigg. This beer definitely tastes like beer. Pretty good diplomacy there, Frigg. Thanks. Guess you can never go wrong with beer? Ha, well, I'll drink to that. Good job there, Frigg. Hey, I'll be honest. Starting to wonder how any of us here got along without you. Oh, thanks. Sorry if I was interrupting. What were you guys talking about? Well, we were just talking about Yeppy. Oh. Hey, it's not so bad. We were just remembering some of the good times. Like that time he got his foot stuck in a bucket? Or the time that seagull took his keys? Bless, he couldn't get home for days. I remember when he'd forgotten his boots. So he spent the day with rocks tied to his feet. I remember that Batch still owes me money. Clara, we're trying to remember nice things? Exactly. I'm remembering the money he owes me. And thinking it would be nice if I had it. Alright. Whoa, look at all the music on this jukebox. I'm sorry, Anders. I shouldn't have shouted at you. Today's been harder than I care to admit. I know you mean well. It's okay, Beth. The afterlife can be a scary and confusing place, I get that. But hey, at least we still have beer. Ha, that's the spirit. Nice of you two to grace us with your presence. What can we say? We cared about Captain Ginger. Looks to me like you care more about the free beer and snacks. Who said the two had to be mutually exclusive? Well, at least you didn't bring that asshole along tonight. Hey, you're not the only one who needs a break from Leroy. Hey, shh. That's my brother you're talking about. Ah, and what if he hears us? How do you two put up with that filth? It's complicated. On this island, hun? Tell me what ain't complicated. I'm feeling pretty tired now. Maybe I should head home? Alright, I guess we'll head home. Yeppy was a joy to be around. Sigh. It just isn't fair that he's gone. No, it's not. But then, that's just the way of ELK. It's true. We've sure seen our fair share of tragedy. It just hangs over us. Feels like we're just stuck in this dead, cold air. Well, I can't argue with that. Hey, can I ask you guys something that's been bothering me? Of course, my dear. Any of you seen an older man wearing a checkered shirt with a white beard? You mean Jan? No. Someone else? Think you've been drinking twice as much as you've been pouring there, sweetie. Ahem. I think what Beth is trying to say is that we know no one of that description? Not on this island, anyway. I would certainly know. Oh, I know who you mean, Frigg. That's one of my friends. Really? Sure. It's weird that no one else sees them, though. Okay, you've both been drinking too much. This sounds weird even for you, Anders. But it's true. Uh-huh. Anders has seen him? I'm not crazy? Although, it is Anders. Maybe he would have just said yes to anything I say? Hey. You what? No, it's just I was wondering. Yeah? Have you guys seen an old guy with a beard around? Yeah, right over there? No, not Jan. Another man wearing a checkered shirt. What are we, your secretaries now or something? Don't mind these two, hon. They weren't exactly blessed with manners. Hey, that ain't fair. We got plenty of manners. We just like to choose when we use them is all. Sigh. I'll take a thought, don't worry about it. Never have, never will. Looks like the party's wrapping up. Time to go, I think. I'd say we need another round of drinks. It's not right that the young are gone and the old ones are left to tell their stories. Hey, me and Clara aren't old. Looks like the party's wrapping up. There we go, I think. Okay. Yep. Okay, alright. Let's go. Can't wait to sleep. Nothing weird happened on my way home, please. Oh, close the door. Ah, bedtime. Let's go. Another weird dream. Am I dreaming again? Hi, Frig. Frig! It's good to see you. We're going to draw parents at my house. Why don't you join us? Sure. But we're on a boat. How will we get to your... cave? Oh. Come and draw your parents with us, Frig. Well, everything has weird faces. It's just that I'm not so good at drawing. That's okay, Frig. Yeah. Why don't you tell us a story about them instead? Yeah. Why don't you tell us what your mom and dad are like? Stories help keep them close. Okay. Sure. Well, my mom, she's such a strong person. I mean, okay, yeah, she can sometimes be too strict. But she's also so deeply loving. I know she really cares about me. Although she has a terrible sense of direction. We're always getting lost whenever she's taking us somewhere. But you know, she's so great and calm in an emergency. She's just great at looking after people. She's my hero. She does really great, just like my mom. And what about your dad, Frig? My dad? My dad is such a joker. He makes terrible jokes. He's always off in his own world. He's a total workaholic. But he's fun to be around. He has this warmth that can make anything seem better. Whenever I'm down, he knows exactly how to cheer me up. And, oh, I'm sorry. I really miss them. I miss them both. We know how you feel, Frig. We miss our parents, too. But don't forget, Frig, when we tell each other stories, the ones we miss, they can live on forever in our words. I'll never stop telling stories about my daddy. That way I know he'll always be around. That's actually really sweet. Thanks, both of you. Is there going to be another bottle on our table? Oh, my head. God, I was a mess in front of Freddy and Anders. Wait, that was a dream, right? Jeez, these beer dreams are screwing with me. Yeah, another one. A new day, a new bottle message. I guess it's a thing now? How are you not... You should be more worried that people are breaking into your house to leave stories. She is someone. She is someone. I was working as a carpenter in Greenland. I was young at the time, and it was my first winter in the Bjergt, small settlement in Greenland. All days were cold and dark, and nothing like what I was used to back in Denmark. I was working all weekdays with almost no daylight. When I was hammering nails, the nails would stick to my glove because of the frost. I was constantly hungry. Every day I could easily eat a whole cake just after lunch to keep me warm and happy. I felt very alone. I was used to hanging out with like-minded young people back home. We would be going to concerts and pubs each weekend, and I always had someone to talk to. Here I had no one. There were people around me, but no real friends. I even at some point drew my own imaginary Facebook feed. There was no internet, to pretend stuff was happening. The people I spoke to were my colleagues. We were a team of about 8 men. They had seen the world, but they all came from Denmark, and by the various roads of the world ended up here in a small, cold, and windy Bjergt on the west coast of Greenland. They were older than me and came from a different time and background. Each day we would all drive from each of our construction sites and back to the barracks to have lunch together. I was mostly quiet while eating. I didn't know what to say and how to be part of the conversation. They would occasionally speak about women in a way I felt uncomfortable with, but they were also the only people there that I could hang out with, so I never said anything against it. I probably would have today. One day during lunch, they talked about a woman they called the Goat. They had all been with her, or pretended they had. I don't know if it was her job or if she just hooked up with them, but they all made fun of her as if she had a handicap that made her sound like a goat during sex. I was especially silent that day and found their jokes and treatment of this person awful. Many months later, I was on the plane back home to Copenhagen. I sat next to a young man like myself and we started talking. He worked in Denmark but had just been back to Greenland to visit his mom. She was handicapped and needed help. She came from the same city and had the same handicap as the woman the men in the barracks had been talking about. I said nothing to the young man. I'm older now. I have to think about this story. The next time, if ever, I'm in a room with people speaking about another person like this, I will say something. These people are real people and not just a story to tell for fun during lunch. Oh. So a lot of the stories, I think these are real stories from real people in the bottles there. That's a walrus. Can we work today, by any chance? We've been here so long, we haven't worked a single day. Jan! Morning there, Frig. Was just on my way to pick you up. Hope you're not feeling too fragile. Ready to do some work? Yes, definitely. Finally. A chance to do a proper day's work. Great. Well, we're going to take a walk over to Mr. Bo's house. Oh? Okay, sure. Does he need work done? Well, yeah. He's been pestering me for a while. Wants to look at his kitchen. Mr. Bo's house is a bit more flash than the rest, so it's usually in need of a touch-up. Gosh. I guess it makes sense. He does seem a little fancy, if it's okay for me to say. That would be putting it mildly, but he does have his reasons. Come on, we can walk and talk. Did I just come from this way? Oh, we're finally going to go into the manor area. Yeah. Nolan Manor. Now it says Bow Manor. You know, Mr. Bo's story is as much about this island as it is his own. Let me tell you as we walk up. To understand Mr. Bo, you need to know about his pappy, the old brewer. You see, he was a wealthy merchant who became heavily invested in ELK after the Great War. The old brewer set out to transform our island, buying over the docks, opening a brewery, bringing in new homes, and even planning to build a railway bridge. And it wasn't just the island. The old brewer transformed his own life, getting married and gaining a son, our very own Mr. Bo. It should have been quite the happy tale. The problem was the old brewer treated both family and business the same. Hard and cruel. He drove his wife away as the construction of his super bridge stalled. Years of frustration followed as the old brewer became increasingly more foul, building a resentment for his son Mr. Bo, burdening him with all of his father's hate. Poor Mr. Bo had to endure his father's spite, all because of his dad's failing business dealings. Mr. Bo became trapped in the crippling ambition of the old brewer. But then suddenly one day, the old brewer was dead. A heart attack took him and left Mr. Bo a free man. He inherited all of his father's belongings, but none of his dreams. So Mr. Bo closed down the brewery and all that came with it, escaping the shadow of his father. Both Mr. Bo and the island of ELK were free to start a new chapter. Okay, wow. So Mr. Bo and his dad were a pretty big deal then? Well, that's one way to see it. The two of them have definitely left their mark on ELK. People blame Mr. Bo for letting a lot of the business die out on the island. But to me, the man doesn't have a bad bone in his body. Wait. Is this his place? Sure is. Whoa. It's huge. Well, yeah, the old brewer wasn't one for subtlety. And wait. All these cars? Is that a fire truck? Mr. Bo has developed a taste for collecting some certain oddities, as you can see. Does he drive all of these? Honestly, I don't think that's the point of them. Then what is the point of them? Good question. Probably just to have. What a cute car. It has Marina written on the license plate? Must be special. This looks both awesome and unsafe in equal measure. A new part of the island up there. Okay. Ah, my dear Jan. And of course, you too, Frigg. So very happy you could swing by today. No trouble, Mr. Bo. What can we do for you? First thing I want is for you to come in. Make yourselves at home. No need to get bogged down in the rigmarole of work so hastily. Okay, hold on. We'll go there in a second. Is this a dock? It is. Ah, okay. Own personal dock. There's so much to see. Your home is amazing, Mr. Bo. Well, thank you, my dear. I could tell when I first saw you that you were someone with impeccable taste. Oh, well, thanks. I'm very intuitive, you know. I have a nose for things. Ahem, Mr. Bo, what about that work you need done? Ah, yes, just a moment, my dear Jan. I'm having a burst of inspiration. Frigg, have you ever played golf? No? I haven't. Is that bad? No, not at all. In fact, that's wonderful. Because I have the privilege of introducing it to you. Oh, you want to introduce me to golf? Yes, exactly. Playing golf with one another is a fantastic opportunity. It's a game about meditation. It's a game about connecting. Why, it's the perfect chance to strike business deals. Business deals? Yes. So what do you say, Frigg? A round of golf? Does he think I'm maybe some sort of business venture? It does sound fun. What do you think, Jan? Is it okay? You two go for it. I'll have a look around if that's okay with you, Mr. Bo. See if I can spot any of these fixings you need. Splendid! Come, Frig, to the garden for some world-class golf. Alright. Just put the ball in the hole and you're a winner. Ah. Hey, hole in one. Oh, hole number 2. Let's see how you handle those corners. Splendid. What? Looks like you're natural, Frig. Wait. You're really sticking to it. What the hell? Wonderful. This is like crazy golf. Fantastic, Frig. I see. Yay. We made one in there. Oh dear, it appears some of my pappy's vintage beer has ended up on the course. Okay. Careful now, those hops certainly are hopping. Splendid. Well, as my mammy would always say, oh, hole in one. Nice. Oh, what fun. Oh. Son of a... I have to get them all in? Oh, okay, I see. Gotta get the bottle in. As my friend Lee Cavallo would say, put it in power drive. Hole in one. It's time, Frig. For the true golf master, it's time to bring it all down. Splendid. Alright, that was fun. Wonderful, Frig. You certainly played a good game, I must say. That was fun. It was also very different to what I was expecting. I like to think I have recreated the experience of golf rather perfectly here in my humble abode. I take these things very seriously, you know, Frig. Well, I'm very impressed. How was it? It was truly a spectacular event. One for the ages. Sorry I didn't partake, Jan. Heh, I'm just glad to hear you enjoyed yourselves. But if you don't mind, Mr. Bow, could we have a quick chat? Not all, my dear. My ears are at your beck and call. Great, I appreciate it. Frig, I found a cupboard in the back that needs a bit of mending. I left my tools next to it. Do you mind taking a look? You can count on me. Thanks. You won't be long. Before I go do anything. Interesting. Caved Eyes by Murray Summerwolf. He sounds pretentious. Although that is a cool surname. Gelks, An Evening at the Opera. I think my mom has this album too. The mom does not look happy. That must be the Mr. family? Oh, he's Jewish. There's a menorah up there, is it? Where am I supposed to go? Ooh. Oh wow, Mr. Bow owns an inglet? They are like the coolest. Stay out. Okay, well let's go back downstairs. I clearly am not supposed to be up here. Wow, an actual working toilet on this island. Oh, have we all been going in holes? Ah, here it is. Okay then. This must be the cupboard. Cupboard? Cupboard. It's pretty bust up. Let's see if I can fix it. I can hear someone?
We need to make some kind of mini game based on the story of the frozen man from my dad. If we put Frigg in the situation where she has to carry Jeppe and
This is very meta.
in a beautiful way, thing sort of, that Frigg is able to reflect upon Jeppe as a person in that situation.
But maybe that's actually pretty good because
Actually, I can hear lots of people.
like carrying also gives us some kind of perspective that's good. Like because in the way I understand the story is like they find Jeppe, they're frozen, and they look down on him like straight eyes, basically.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's kind of like a very important moment for the story, a very important experience that we want the players to have. So if Rick will have to carry him, we kind of have to get up close, and we can have maybe get that experience for her as well.
Like we can do it first person as opposed to, at least when we talk about the writing and stuff, like one thing is that as much as we love the way the characters move, maybe that's going against the grain of what we want to do.
Just see Jeppe's face and
Yeah.
Frig's hand.
Yeah. I think that would be very powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a ritual,
Maybe it's like a ritual,
yeah.
yeah.
because a ritual is always like a standard set of actions that you kind of do
Yes. To acknowledge,
like to do something, right?
yeah.
So basically, Frick will be lifting the head, and Jan will be lifting
So there will be some focus character.
Yeah.
and then you see it from
Yeah.
above. Yeah.
And they just said my name? Hello? Hello? Who's there? Can you hear me? The door's locked. And it seems like they can't hear me. I definitely heard them say my name. And also, Yeppies? What's going on? Sorry to leave you on your own there, Frigg. How's the cupboard coming along? Are there other people here? Huh? There's people in this room. I could hear them talking. I heard my name. Could Leroy, Victor, and Marge have come back already? Oh, I'm afraid not, my dears. They are most certainly still away. And besides, that room is simply a closet. Really? But I definitely could hear voices. The door was locked, so I couldn't seem to see who it was. Ah. So sorry to be a thorn in your rose bush. But please don't fret, Frigg. This house has lots of nooks and crannies. The wind can make all sorts of noises. Why, I hear the strangest things on a daily basis. You're feeling okay, though, right, Frigg? Am I going crazy? Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. You're right, it must have been the wind. Silly me. Well, it would appear that there is something in this closet after all. There are some stowaway beverages in this closet. Shall we retire to the lake and enjoy one? I do very much enjoy a nice drink amongst friends. Sure, why not? Sounds lovely, Mr. Bow. Seeing the lake sounds nice. Splendid. So that was very, very meta. That was clearly the team. Ah, feel that fresh elk breeze in your face. I gotta say, at times like these, I wouldn't trade this island for the world. Here, here, my dear Jan. It has been a wonderful day spent with the two of you. But we never fixed your cupboard? Oh, that old thing. What value does a cupboard door have when compared to quality time spent with friends? Heh, well, I'll drink to that. It's true, I did have a lovely time. But it's also getting late. I might walk back if that's okay. Of course, my dear. My deepest gratitude for you coming by. I'll stick around for another beer, Mr. Bow. The lake is looking real pretty tonight. I want to enjoy it just a little longer. I'll leave you both to it then. Thanks again for the day. Night, Frigg. Farewell, dear Frigg. Alright. Well, we know how to get home. It's quite easy from here. Yay, we're home. Phew. Mr. Bow's house was awesome. Still bothered by those voices, though. Could it really have just been the wind? I mean, I have been drinking like every day. Nothing weird in the house, right? There's no people here? Good. I'm beat. Here's hoping I can go a night without another Lynchian dream. Probably not. Alright, this will be our last stream, and then we're going to finish for the evening. This is a pretty interesting game. Nice of you to join. Hey, there's the guy. Nice of you to join us, Frigg. Anders? Wait, who are you with? Hey, you're that guy. Hi, Frigg. This is my friend. I think you already met. We were just sharing some good traveling stories. But I've been asking about you. You were at my house, right? So I'm not crazy? Haha, relax, Frig. Why don't you join in telling stories with us? I guess I could do that. But I don't know if I have any stories to share. I'm sure you have plenty, Frig. Yeah, everyone has a story to tell, Frig. It doesn't matter how big or small. As long as there's an audience, the story will always be heard. Yeah, let us be your audience, Frig. Okay, you guys. Sure. So this one time... Oh my god. What are you doing to me, brain? Okay, new plan. Today, no more beer. No beer, no weird dreams. Alright, is there gonna be there's gonna be a thing for us, right? Yep. Those bottle messages keep coming. I wonder who's behind it. They're certainly dedicated. Alright, let's read our story. Meet Mr. Bo. Let's talk about Mr. Bo. Mr. Bo is one of a kind, a man who doesn't just generate one story but hundreds, even if most are probably rumors. It would be true to say Mr. Bo has a lot. He lives in a big house full of expensive bits and bobs. He owns a bar, which he only opens when he wants to hang out with friends. He even has his own fire engine. He allegedly bought it so he could have his own fire brigade and help protect the island. However, people suspect that it might have more to do with the fact that having your own fire brigade sounds pretty cool, and means that you get to wear a red jacket pinned with old medals you found at a flea market. Something Mr. Bo enjoys doing frequently. But Mr. Bo is also generous. He loves to play the piano and sing, and all are welcome to join when he does. At his bar, he welcomes everyone with a smile and a free beer, whether they're rich or poor. At Mr. Bo's bar, it's a pay-what-you-want arrangement, and usually the locals never really pay with anything other than their presence and good stories, unless they lose in a card game, that is. Among the visitors of Mr. Bo's bar, it's theorized that he opened it so he would never feel alone, but instead be surrounded by people who like him and have great thoughts about him. But how could Mr. Bo have a free bar, a big house, and his very own fire brigade? You see, Mr. Bo is very rich because his dad, Mr. Nolan, was very rich. Mr. Nolan made it big selling beer with his own brewery on the island. In fact, the old man owned almost everything through that beer, employing most of the locals and building up shops and a school before there was nothing. But as amazing as it all looked, and as popular as Mr. Nolan was for what he was doing for the island, there was a hidden evil under the surface. A cruel man, and his son knew most of all. Oh no. And his son knew most of all. There it is. The young Mr. Bo feared his dad, as he was sure to get a beating from him daily. His father was a petty man, and as Mr. Bo would grow and become older, Nolan would get more nervous that one day his son would be able to stand up to him and get revenge for his many years of tyranny. Preempting any sort of rebellion, he locked up poor Mr. Bo in a shed. Mr. Bo would sit alone in the dark, in that dark, small shack. How long he lived there, he can't really remember. But he didn't spend his time planning for revenge. Instead, he kept his mind occupied. He would dream of all the nice things in life, like having a big house all to yourself, doing something important like being a fireman, or always having friends around you. Then one day, unexpectedly, Mr. Nolan died of illness, which meant Mr. Bo was released from his prison. He was suddenly a free man, free from the shed and free from his father's cruelty. It's said that the people on the island often feel guilty about Mr. Bo's tragic childhood. Many claim not to have known, but maybe they just chose to turn a blind eye because they had jobs and money, in big part thanks to Mr. Nolan. The aftermath, of course, was that Mr. Bo was an only child, and therefore the sole benefactor of his father's inheritance. After years of living with nothing, he suddenly had everything. He didn't care about his father's legacy or of the brewery, so he closed that. Instead, he got to have all the nice things in life, having a big house, being a fireman, and opening a bar to be welcomed by all his friends, old and new. And he would welcome them all there with open arms. There you go. Alright, so we're going to finish here. This is a very interesting game. I'm quite... how far in are we? Oh, we're about halfway done. So, I'll probably finish this on my own time. Where I don't have to read out loud. And yeah, because this is quite interesting. So I'll probably finish this on my own time. Just to kind of get to the end of it. Because yeah, it's quite interesting. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I'm a sucker for like weird indie narrative games. So I really like this one. Alright, so what's coming up for me? Tomorrow I'll be continuing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. On Sunday, assuming Felicia's feeling up to it, we'll be continuing Layers of Fear. On Tuesday, I'm sure Felicia will be feeling up to this one. We're going to be continuing, Tiny Bookshop. And next Wednesday, for Dan Plays Show's Backlog, I will be playing Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood. which is, I believe, a game from the Vampire the Masquerade universe. I think. Pretty sure it is. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Let me see who is streaming right now that I can throw you in their direction. I'm sure L is streaming. Yep, L is streaming. And who else? K2J is streaming. And it looks like that's it. Just L and K2J. So let me send you in their directions. So L, like usual, starts with their talk. And then we'll be playing Grim Grimoire later on. Thanks, Eris. You have a good one, too. And then K2J is playing some Fortnite. And here is K2J Extreme playing some Fortnite. There you go. 2 folks to go watch. I am going to go... I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. There's a thing I might be watching with Felicia. Or I might just be going to sleep. Who knows? Yeah, anyway, if you've never played Welcome to ELK, go grab it. It's pretty fun. I will see you all tomorrow for more Twilight Princess. Bye-bye!